White Wolf on a Snow Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch the woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farm near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. To give his hornet bells a shake, to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound is sleep, of easy ring and down fade. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorely I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it went in the undergrowth. Then took the others as just as far, and having perhaps the better climb, because it was grassy and watered where, though as far that the passing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equal ray. In leaves no step had trodden back. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on two way, I doubt it I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere edges and edges end. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. For graduation, Robert Greeley. For Sarah, detention has it. You can't get back what's gone by. Yet I don't believe it. The sky in this place stays here, and the sun comes or goes and comes again. On the same day, we live in a circle, older or younger. We go round and around on this earth. I was trying to remember what it was like at your age. 5. Gary Jackson. Still dark. My baby girl leaves out the window to feed the rising sun. I stand below ready to catch her, but every time she takes off without fail, her laughter calling to the audience, calling to my shame that had I the shot, I would have never thought her to fly. Somewhere there is a man with a gun who will take pleasure in seeing her. Skin against the pure blue sky, shooting her down. My own mother did not flinch when I first raised my arms and lifted my face off the ground. Or broke her head. She only said, "You better hope you let her skin up with that gift." Years later, I found out it did. The Pig by Lodol. In England, once there lived a wonderfully clever pig. To everybody is what plain. That piggy had a massive brain. He worked out sums inside his head. There was no book he hadn't read. He knew what made an airplane fly. He knew how engines work and why. He knew all this, but in the end, One question drove him round the bend. He simply couldn't puzzle out what life was really all about. What was the reason for his birth? Why was he placed upon this earth? His giant brain went round and round. Alas, no answer could be found, till suddenly one wondrous night, all in a flash, he saw the light. He jumped up like a ballet dancer and yelled, "By gum, I got the answer! They want my bacon slice by slice to sell at a tremendous price. They want my tender juicy chops to put in all the butcher shops. They want my pork to make a roast, and that's the part costs the most. They want my sausage in strings. They even want my chicken rings. But butcher shops, the carving knives, that is the reason for my life. Such thoughts as these are not designed to give a pig great peace of mind." Next morning, in comes Farmer Brand, a pail of pig's wheel in his hand, and Piggy with a mighty roar bashes the farmer to the floor. Now comes the rather greasy bit, so let's not make too much of it. Except that you must understand that Piggy did eat Farmer Brand. He ate him up from head to toe, chewing the pieces nice and slow. It took an hour to reach the feed, because there was so much to eat. And when he finished, Pig, of course, felt absolutely no remorse. Slowly he scratched his briny head, and with a little smile he said, "I had a very powerful hunch that he might have me for his lunch, and so, because I fear the worst, I thought I'd better eat him first." I Cried by Chicago. Sometimes when I'm alone, I cry, 'cause I am on my own. The tears I cry are bitter and warm. They flow with life, but take no form. I cry because my heart is torn. I find it difficult to carry on. If I had an ear to confidence, I would cry among my treasure friends. But would you know that stop that long to help another carry on? The world moves fast, and it would rather pass by than to stop and see what makes one cry, so painful and sad. And sometimes I cry, and no one cares about why. I know why the cage bird sings, by Maya Angelou. The free bird leaps off the back of the wind and flows downstream till the current ends. The dips his wings in the orange sun rays, and dare to climb the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bar of flesh. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his sword to sing. The cage bird sings with fearful thrill of the things unknown, but the long fall still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the cage bird sings for freedom. The free bird sings of another breeze, and the trade wind sobs through the singing trees, and the fat worm waiting on a dawn bright lawn. And he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so He opened his throat to sing. The cages bursting with a fearful thrill of things unknown but longed for still. And he stood is heard on the distant hill for the cages bursting of freedom. Advice to a Girl by Sarah T. Steele. No one was possessive, can be quite possessive. Lay that on your heart, my young angry dear. This truth, this heart and precious stone, lay it on your hot cheek. Let it dry your tear. Hold it like crystal when you are alone and gasp in the depths of the icy storm. Long, look long, and you will regret. No one was possessing, can be quite possessive. Do not stand at my grave and weep, possibly by Mary Fire. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am a thousand winds that blow. I am the diamond rings on snow. I am the sunlight on the river rain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in a circle flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not dead. I did not die. Love After Love by Derek Walcott. The time will come when with elation you will greet yourself arriving at your own door in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome and say, sit here, eat. You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself. To the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you ignore for another, who knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit, feast on your life. On the Ning Nang Nong by Spike Milligan. On the Ning Nang Nong, where the cows go bong and the monkeys all say boo. There's a Nong Nang Ning, where the trees go ping and the teapots jibba jabba joo. On the Nong Ning Nang, all the mice go crank and you just can't catch them what they do. So it's Ning Nang Nong, cows go bong, Nong Nang Ning. Trees go ping, Nong Ning Nang. The mice go crank. What's a noisy place to belong? It's a Ning Nang Nong.